If you love veggies and cheese, this customizable pizza is for you. It's the perfect family activity, a delicious way to use up those leftovers in your fridge. Let's begin. The first step is simple, yet very important. I'm going to wash my hands before we start. Washing your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds will prevent the spread of germs from your hands to your family's food. Since I'm going to be using the oven later, I'm going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees now so that it's ready. Next, let's line a baking sheet with aluminum foil. Now we can start our pizza crust. For this recipe, I'm using pita bread for my crust, but you can use pizza dough, pre-cooked pizza crust, whole wheat pizza crust, flatbread, or naan bread if you like. You're not just limited to pizza crusts that I listed either. Try different crusts to make a world of difference in your texture for your pizza. If you want thin, crispy crust, try using tortillas. For the best results, bake your tortillas in the oven for 10 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit before adding cheese and other toppings. If you want to try mini pizzas, using English muffins are a great option. Just split your English muffins in half and add cheese and toppings to each half. This only takes 7 to 12 minutes in the oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit, so they're great if you're in a hurry. Just cook your desired crust according to the package directions. Pita bread doesn't require any prep before adding other ingredients. Since our pita bread is already good to go, let's start adding our other ingredients. First, I'm going to spread half a cup of sauce on the crust. For this recipe, I'm using tomato sauce, but you can use olive oil, pesto, barbecue sauce for a more unique flavor. As I'm spreading my tomato sauce, I'm making sure I leave about an inch around the edges of my crust. Now, chop any desired fresh vegetable toppings. For this recipe, I'm using fresh Vidalia onion. I'll set these chopped onions aside for use later. Let's rinse our canned vegetable toppings. Research shows that rinsing your canned vegetables, not just draining them, can reduce the sodium content by up to 40%. In this recipe, we're using canned spinach and mushroom. Now that these are rinsed and ready to go, we'll set them aside for later. Now that I've got my vegetable toppings prepped, I'm going to sprinkle my crust with 1 cup of cheese. For this pizza, you'll want about 2 cups of vegetables total. For this recipe, I'm going to measure out 2/3 of a cup of mushrooms, 2/3 of a cup of onion, and 2/3 of a cup of spinach. I'm going to go ahead and add these vegetable toppings to my pizza. Now that everything is on my pizza, I'm going to bake it for 8 to 12 minutes in the oven until the cheese is melted and the pita bread is golden brown. It's been about 10 minutes and the pizza smells amazing. I've taken it out of the oven and I'm going to let it cool for about 1 minute. This recipe is all about having fun and making a meal that's tailored to your taste. We hope you've had a blast creating your pizza masterpiece. Happy cooking and visit us at foodtalk.org for more healthy and delicious recipes.